Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another Lost Caverns of Ixalan Premier Draft. So, still learning the format, still getting used to things. I'm still recording this on day one of the format, by the way. And let's see what we can get into. We got our draft table, and we have, we have this rare again. I wouldn't mind giving this another shot. Sanguine Evangelist, 3 mana, 2/1 Battle Cry. When it enters or dies, you get a 1/1 bat with flying. Just a very nice sort of card. Other nice things in here. I like the spring-loaded Saw Blades. We haven't seen that card played yet. I don't think I've seen it in a draft yet. So this thing... There's top X cards of your library, where X is the number of caves you control plus the number of caves in your graveyard. Put 2 of them into your hand. That can be a bit silly. There's also a Braid here. There's a 2-drop that I kind of like. Because worst case, it's 2 mana, 2/3, which is not a bad thing. There's also Join the Dead here. Yeah, we're just going to start out with the same rare we had last time. And here we have a Braid. We also have the Malamet War Scribe. When it enters, creatures you control get +2/+1. That card feels kind of strong. It's either this or a Braid. We already kind of passed one a Braid. This kind of wants us to go wide, and we're incentivized to do so. I don't know if we're gonna... Red doesn't go wide a whole lot. There are some black cards that can make multiple creatures. Let's try going wide here. Deathcap Marionette enters, you can mill 2. We're not really into that. I think we just take the Rune Lurker Bat, 1 mana, 1/1 flying lifelink. And if we descended this turn, we get to scry 1. Yeah, that seems pretty good. There's a lot of cheap flyers in this format as well. I'm fine just sticking with white for now. There's Idol of the Deep King is fine. Compass Gnome. There's some black card. I'm looking for the uncommon black card. When it dies, you get 2 fungus things. It's like a 3 mana 3/1, and then you get 2 1/1 tokens when it dies. That'd be kind of good for our go wide plan here. Alright, Greedy Freebooter. When it dies, we scry 1 and get a treasure. That's not phenomenal. Acrobatic Leap I wouldn't mind. Rumbling Rock Slide I wouldn't mind either. We've kind of passed a lot of red cards already. We've passed a couple of good Braids. What else is in here? Not a whole lot that I'm interested in. I guess I'll take the Rumbling Rock Slide as a good card to be playing. I have a Tomb Raider. There's also a Scout that explores. Which wouldn't be a bad thing either. I don't have any artifacts yet, do I? No. But I don't think green really makes tons of tokens either, but we'll take it. We'll see what comes of it. What does this thing do? Draw a card, then discard a card. Transform it. Activate only if 4 or more permanent types are in your graveyard. Fathomless Descent, X, add X of... Okay, yeah, I don't think that's very good for limited. Certainly not completely unplayable. 2+1/+1 counters. Whenever a creature with a +1/+1 counter. Oh, this seems interesting. I want to try this out. The reach. Trample thing. Alright. Let's take the Explorer's Cache. Now, it seems like white is drying up, which that's not a good sign. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library, put a creature and or land from among them into your hand. The rest go to the graveyard. Also Fungal Fortitude. We can craft this thing with an island. I think I'll just take the In the Presence of Ages for now. See if anything comes of that. Flying, when this attacks, you mill a card. There's the dinosaur thing. There's another dinosaur thing. I guess the highest payoff card here would probably be the Benthosaur. Are we going to try drafting the Caves deck? There's a Brawler. I can give things trample. I do want 2 drops. We'll take it. We'll take it, see where it goes. Here's another Rock Slide. Interesting to see that late. There's also the... This can draw us a couple of cards. It'd be our first black card, though. I'll take a second Rock Slide, because I don't mind the Rock Slides. I was going to take the Monstrosaur. Pirate Hat, unlucky drop. Hunter's Blowgun. Death Touch on my turn, reach if it's not. I don't know if we'll play that. Tectonic Hazard, I don't think we want to play that. So I'll take the Spider and a last pick Plains. Okay, oh, we get a Mythic. Bonehorde Dracosaur, that is A-bomb Mythic for sure. Flying First Strike. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them this turn. If you exiled a land card this way, create a 3/1 red dinosaur token. Exile a non-land card, make a treasure token. That's just all kinds of value. Now we gotta try and play red. Oh, hey, here's the things I was talking about as we're going to try and play red. Target creature you control and target creature you don't control. If the creature you control entered the battlefield this turn, put +1/+1 counter on it, then those creatures fight. I'll take the fight card. Seems like we're kind of leaning into green-red. Although, if I could have gotten into black with our original plan, but white just wasn't there pack 1 beyond those first couple picks. So I think we need to ignore white. Either that or try to go white-red again. And this stuff... doesn't seem fantastic. Well, here's a Sunshot Militia. And there's a bird, too. But I think I'm going to take the militia. Try to be red here. Oh, plundering pirate would also be good. But yeah, I'm going to take the militia. Idol of the Deep King. There's a pup. There's kind of a big dinosaur, a couple big dinosaurs. I think I'll just take the Idol of the Deep King now. Some cheap-ish interaction. How do we get this thing? 1/1 double striker that explores. In a pack with not much else. Alright, we'll take it. White, I guess, could still be on the table. Goblin Tomb Raider. White is only... We're somewhere in the Naya colors. Helping Hand. There's our white-black signpost uncommon. I think I'm going to take the Helping Hand. We're just seeing like a couple of the same green commons over and over. Alright, let's see what else we can get. Who else is in this? Anyone I've seen before? I don't know. I don't recognize any of those names. Yeah, this is like the 7th one of these I think we've seen. Cosmium Blast, I guess. Because it's the only cheap card in our 3 colors that are here. I think we'll take a gnome. Because that can help if we do decide to splash. Most of this is not really splashable. I guess our green isn't super impressive either. We just kind of started seeing some green stuff. I feel like we maybe should have been white-black. Create a gnome. But we got this Bonehorde Dracosaur. We can't not play that. Oh, hey, here's a plundering pirate. I do like those. And the mischievous pup came back. It doesn't have a lot of synergy right now in our deck. Scries 2, crafts with an artifact. We'll maybe try that. The Landmark. Reminds me a little bit of Candy Trail, where it can kind of help you set up in your early turns. That's probably an okay card to play. And we get Malcolm, Alluring Scoundrel. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, put a chorus counter on it. Draw a card, then discard a card. If there are 4 or more chorus counters, you may cast the discarded card without paying its mana cost. Interesting. We have a Dead Weight. We have a Canonized in Blood. I don't know how great that card is either. Well, green hasn't really been there. White's been a little hit or miss. I'm going to take the Rumbling Rock Slide number 3 just to have more interaction while we get to some of our bigger cards here. And I would like the Cloud Guard, but I really need 2 drops more. And this one, if we descend, we create a treasure token. Yeah, I'm going to pick that up. There's a black-white signpost uncommon. We're kind of far off from... Well, we're very far off from that. It's like the 2 colors we can't make that big of a pivot. Ooh. Crypt Creature has Vigilance, and... Yeah, we played against this card once. It's a little bit insane. I'm going to take it for sure. It also is the type of card that goes into basically any deck. So that'll be a fine pickup. We still have like our Rune Lurker Bat, Landmark, Helping Hand. Oh, the Growing Rights of Itlamok. Also, we can discard a card, draw 2, or Acrobatic Leap. I do like the Leap. I do like the draw 2. We have a lot of dinosaurs, don't we? I only have a few dinosaurs. I guess we don't need that many to make good use out of the lattice. But we want to be making our land drops anyways early on. Okay, I get it. We should have been white-black. We should have just stuck with that. Then destroy all other creatures if its power is exactly 20. Oh, but we do have Petrify here. So there's some interaction for us. What does this do? This is the... Oh, that's the cave thing. Well, if I can't have cheap creatures, I should take cards that can kill cheap creatures. We'll take another Idol of the Deep King. And I guess we found ourselves into white-red again. I take another Compass Gnome. Enterprising Scallywag. We have a few 2-drop creatures. I would like more, but there's not really there. I guess I take the big flyer. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Another Altasaur, or... I don't think we need Runaway Boulder when we've got 3 Rumbling Rock Slides. Family Reunion. Alright, Burning Sun's Cavalry. We have a few dinosaurs. There's also the Hammer. Yeah, I get a Hammer. Deconstruction Hammer. Okay, another Burning Sun Cavalry. At least gives us some 2-drops. Well, we're going to have cards to cut. I'm certainly not running all of it at the contested game ball. I'm certainly not going to run all of this top-end stuff. You have 10 cards to cut. Let's cut them all. Yeah, anytime I have more than just a few cards to cut, I like just cutting everything and then just adding things back based on like some priority. I think it really just helps. Really helps prioritize what's important for the deck. I could use Mischievous Pup with these Idol of the Deep Kings to redo that. Gotta get our Bomb Mythic in there. Get our Plundering Pirate, get our removal in there. Get our other removal in there. Let's get Helping Hand. Do we want this thing? We don't have a ton of... Well, this has lifelink, so that could be good there. I guess it would just be like a decent aggressive card anywhere. I think we have... How's our curve doing? We have a good number of 3-drops. We could use more early game stuff. I don't mind the hammer. Let's get the hammer. Let's get the leap. Let's get the Tomb Raider, because we've got a number of cheap artifacts. Oh, speaking of cheap artifacts, I do need more creatures, though. So I guess maybe we shouldn't have some of these. I do like the Helping Hand in this deck. Bringing back the Pirate, the Pup, or the Dawn Runner can all be decent play, and our Evangelist. So we definitely want to get more creatures. That can make gnomes, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 2-mana creatures. I do think we need more. Put a gnome in the deck. Cut a mountain. The curve tops out at 5. Alright, let's try this. Really sad we had those braids early on, and then we opened the Bomb Mythic. But I guess it is what it is. Cool background art there. Alright, just waiting for an opponent. Okay, here we go. And we're up against the J Factor. And we go first. Yep, looks good. This equips for 1, this equips for 2. That needs our artifacts. I think I'm going to start with the hammer. Start interacting with the background, including the mushrooms and this thing. Alright, opponent's there. And he has a cave. I have this thing. Next turn, I think, is just play the pirate. I don't even think we're going to use the treasure right away. Sahili's Lattice. Alright. Yeah, I guess I could use the treasure. But I don't think I'm going to. Next turn we could play our equipment. Okay, he's just setting up his hand. Alright, well, we're gonna just set things up ourselves. Let's make this... just spread things out a little bit. Yeah, I guess this equipment... maybe it's not super impressive, because you need things to die, and we don't really want our stuff dying. I mean, maybe I'll take that out for... okay, well, it's dying. Yeah, and see when it just... it doesn't do anything. Oh, but this will activate with any other artifact or creature dying. Oh, that's a problem. Mischievous Pup. With any artifact or creature dying. So this would be an artifact. That would be... Rock Slide. If I get one more mana, I can... Alright, I guess let's just chill for now. Because we have the pup, we have the rock slide. If we get one more land, we can kill this. Opponent's on Jund colors. Grasping Shadows. It gains Death Touch and Lifelink. Well, that also needs to not be happening. I don't want you gaining all that. There's a Sunshot Militia. Guess I play the pup on nothing. Oh, this works too. I could Rock Slide and almost win. I don't like almost winning though. Alright, this thing is up to 5. The other problem is I don't have trample. Well, that's good. And killing my creature is another problem in and of itself. And now it just kind of resets. Really? I guess I could kill that now. Or I can just get completely flooded out. Yeah, the Soul Cleaver is... Okay, yes, you have a bunch of dinosaurs. I can do this again. Yup. There's the Dreadmaw. Yeah, this is not going to work. Because that's trample and that's... But yeah, we're dead. Yeah, I think that just takes a little bit too long to get going. Then again, yeah. It wants other artifacts or creatures to be dying. We'll do that. That spear is kind of hard to judge because it just, when you first equip it, it just doesn't provide any benefit immediately. Granny's Payback. Well, I have a way to get a mountain if we need a way to get a mountain. And actually, I could do this, because then I scry to... Yeah, we need a way to get a mountain. And we get to scry. Plains. I need the second mountain for our Dracosaur. Attentive Sunscribe. I'll just play our 3/3 here. I Idol of the Deep King, that's going to kill our flyer. Alright. I could Rock Slide. I'm not very inclined to do so, because I'm sure there's going to be more threatening things coming up that I want to save removal for. That could be one. Because I can't deal with the flyer otherwise right now. Alright, there goes our 3/3. I don't think we attack, though. Oh, Atali's Favor and Tinker's Tote. That's a card I would have liked to have. There's a leap. And if we could descend this turn, the only way to do that is to do this and kill something I really don't want to kill. Do I want a 3/3 or a 2/4? Let's make it a 2/4. Still need that second mountain to play our bomb Mythic, which could get us back into this game. And we're not really out of it. We're not doing too hot right now. That also grants flying. Okay. I'll just do this right now so that I can tap the 2 and ping our opponent. Could get a little bit fancy with the acrobatic leap here, but I don't think there's a need to do that. Do I have an artifact in here? No, so I can't effectively craft right now. And the craft also won't trigger the descend. These can craft. Okay. So you have a 4/2. So if there's an acrobatic leap here, I would want to block here. Alright, our opponent didn't have that. He has a 1/1. Okay, hello, Mr. Gnome. I need another mountain. What else do we need to do here? We could attack, trade our militia for 2 of these, get rid of the flyer. No, he is going for that. I suppose I should have, tapped my 2 artifacts and pinged him first. I'll make this a 3/3. Takes 3. Why does it say I can do it? What? It takes 3. Okay. Oh, we get a treasure token now, too. So now we finally don't need the mountain. Now he has this adaptive gem guard. I can just kill that by sacking the hammer. That's fine. I guess there is a world... He could have the rock slide card and kill this. I'm actually going to do this. And this will also descend, so we'll get the treasure right back anyways. And next turn I can... Oh, because tokens dying don't trigger descend. It has to be a permanent card. And tokens are... Okay, whatever. Well, we're playing around Rumbling Rock Slide. He'd have to have a land plus the rock slide in order for that to kill us. Kill the dragon. There's a Sunfire Torch. Okay, he's going to get some more counters on this. Which is fine. Could also have the artifact that does 5 to a tapped thing. Okay, opponent. Yeah, attack me with a 3/3. Alright, that is going to shoot that. Alright. I'm not blocking. Because we're about to get some value here. Two lands. There's a Rumbling Rock Slide. Which is fine for later. I guess I need to... Maybe I do need to play this now. Yeah, let's kill this. Oops. I need to not play horribly. Okay, I have to chump block. No. Cancel. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I needed to kill this. And somehow I thought I could have just done everything. How come I didn't get two treasure... There are two of these? Because I exiled two land cards. I exiled the top two cards. I just assumed we got both things. Okay. Great. Another one of those. Destroy one of those. I guess we do need to start attacking here. I have an artifact. Yeah, I have a couple artifacts in the graveyard. I can now craft this as well. There's Saheeli's Lattice. Oh, discarded a dinosaur. Relevant card, but was stuck on a single red. I can chump block with one of my tokens. There's 17 cards left on deck. Okay, we still have plenty of cards. Our opponent also needs to be careful here. Alright. I'm gonna do things carefully. And by carefully, I mean I'm gonna block each of these. Because these tokens I get, I'm getting them for free. So that's all fine and good. Alright, more stuff. I get treasure tokens. I guess let's play our stuff here. Kill that. Let's go plundering. And I can also petrify this. And now we can attack for 7. Alright, we got him. We finally got enough card advantage from our Mythic Dragon. Alright, we're 1-1. I also just bumped the mic. Let's see if I can get a better record with this Boros deck than our last one. And our Boros decks from Wilds of Eldraine. For whatever reason, I just couldn't get Boros decks to get a very good win rate in that format. Looking for our next opponent. This might take some time because we are close to Mythic rank. And Arena's trying to match us up. Mono Green Falcon. And Arena's trying to match us up with... I'm going to keep this. I know we don't have white yet, but we have plenty of things we can do until then. Poison Dart Frog. I mean, I could mountain cycle this to trigger the treasure to get what? That seems so bad, because we don't need more mountains right now. There's the kin caller. And has another kin caller. Okay. Well, there's our... There's our thing. We're gonna tap like this. Just to ping him. We have no attacks. I also feel like against dinosaur decks, we're gonna need... We're gonna need the rumbling rock slides we have. There's the kin caller. So we'll trade here, or at least attempt to trade. Alright. Okay, the surveyor is not ideal. I have a gnome of my own. So how do I do this? I go gnome. I don't want to do that. So if I put this here, this can block this or block that, but not both. This could trade with that. Kind of like it here a little bit better. Because I'd like to trade the 2-drop with the 4-drop if I can. I mean, this method, the militia's just going to bounce off of the 3-3. Now, removal will make this not matter entirely. Atali's favor, that's good. Guess I might have to double block. Oh, there's a fight spell. But it didn't enter the battlefield, so you can only... Yeah, you can only fight with that. Alright, so our opponent's going to get in for 4 here. You have another trick? Staggering size. Oh, of course. Now we have nothing and we keep drawing lands. This kind of sums up my Boros decks. Yep, and now we just... I don't think there's a card we can draw. Oh. Guess we can do this. No, because we still just lose to 3 attackers. Okay. And we really need more ways to mitigate mana flood in this deck, which we just don't really have. And I don't think this thing would be helping much either. Because the creature on it just dies and then nothing happens, and nothing happens when you immediately equip it. That's what I'm not liking about that equipment. Maybe I just need to stop playing Boros altogether. But those are the colors we seem to get into. We didn't really see much in green. Maverick. And we're going to keep this, because we're going to draw a bunch of planes. Oh, hey, we found our Bone Horde Dracosaur. Could Mountain Cycle this? I don't really need to. We also finally found our combo with the Idol in the Mischievous Pup. I know there's a 2-mana black spell that can save that thing. I don't think there's... Well, if there is a 1-mana black spell, it's not in his hand. Nice lands. Alright. I don't want this to be the first creature we play, because we know it's just going to die. And I don't want to... At least it can't die. Fine, we'll do it. It's probably dead. Because that's our first creature we played. If it's not dead, I'll be amazed. Now, he could, like, petrify it. I'd be okay with petrify, because then I still get the effect. I'm not blocking that. My trust for this situation is 0. Okay, there's the petrify. But now we still get its effect. Alright, now we are in business. We'll play this, because this is the only turn we get to play that. Opponent has a fly... Oh, I could also Mischievous Pup and return that. Well, I was going to do the Pup and return this, though. Let's stick with that plan, shall we? And just in the meantime, we can attack with this thing. Well, I also have a treasure I can utilize to play something else. What do I need to do? I think I do need to use the treasure, so it's going to be for one of the 1-mana cards. I don't care about this thing right now. Okay, so he scries 1, gets a treasure. I'm going to do this. I'll take another hit, but I'll return this to my hand so we can redo this. Alright, our deck is working now. The heck is that? Spells you control can't be countered. At the beginning of your end step, discover 5. Okay, that needs to die. No blocks. I know I could also bounce this thing, but then I'd have to replay it. And quite frankly, if it's just there generating me... Fine. If it's just there generating me, oh, that was what he got from his dead weight. Okay. Oh, no, it wasn't. He's getting another flyer. I like that I'm getting all of this stuff. Okay. So we have to play the idol. We gotta kill one of these flyers. We have to deconstruction hammer. Whatever I put it on needs to tap. That can't use activated abilities. I guess let's put it on a 3-1. Kill this thing. Because I have certainly had enough of that. Yeah, if you want to trade the dino. I'll let you trade a dino for a token. Because these 3-1 dinos are only going to do so much anyways. Rampaging Spike Tail. Well, I can petrify that. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I take 6 here. I don't like taking 6. I mean, I'm taking 5 still, but... Petrify the 5, 6. Hopefully he can't make that bigger. I can craft here. Because I have a hammer in the graveyard. Now I have a hammer here. It goes on something that can attack. And we get in for a lot of damage. So our opponent is also down to 5. Well, we're at 6. We're at 3, actually. I was going to go discovering with the cave. That's a good sign for us. If that's what he's doing with the turn. Okay, so that's a 4-power flyer. Did we get there? Like, this is lethal, and any combination of these are lethal. Oh, this is also cool. This just makes everything hyper lethal. Okay, you can kill one thing with that. And we finally saw the spring-loaded saw blades get played. Oh, very nice. Well, these games are closer than I would prefer. Oh, and that was just our first. Second win, I thought that was our third. Let's at least try to get to 3 with this deck. I don't feel like it's particularly bad. Yeah, that 4-mana 3/2 flyer in white that comes with a 1/1 buddy. I think that's a pretty good common too. But once again, we won that game just purely off the back of our bomb mythic rare. Banna's Mark. But okay, we don't need a one-lander against a Mythic rank 212 with a deck that isn't super fantastic. We're going to keep this. Pitch a mountain. Puzzle door. What's this thing do? Look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one into your hand and the other 2. Oh, okay. We have an idol. Okay, gets a land with that. Oh, I get a 2-drop. That's convenient. Okay, we also have our evangelist here, who's going to go digging. Alright. I can appreciate that. Why does this look like it could be a counter spell? Oh, it could just be brackish. Yeah, that's fine. We'll play our evangelist. It's a 2-1. Do I want to trade it? I probably don't. I don't know what I want to do next turn. Well, I'm definitely not going to trade. Okay. Gets another land. I definitely don't want to trade it for the 1-2. Especially if I can do this and give my whole team a boost next turn, but then again I'd have a bat. I think regardless of what we do, it's not going to be super mana efficient this turn. But we're going to get more creatures out there because this thing is coming. And this thing will at least make this not able to just trade with our evangelist. And alternatively, we have the Rumbling Rock Slide and the Idol if we want to do any of this stuff. We'll see what we draw. Okay, while we try to figure that out, well, while our opponent figures out what he's doing, let's try and pronounce his name again. Banana Smack. Banana Smack. Okay, so he had a counter there. Well, that doesn't affect the board right now, which means we're okay with it. What all did he put in here? The Council, Idol, and Dino Matan. Oh, that's a good one. That's also good. Equipping that. Well, if you attack, though, to kill my evangelist, I could... Okay. Let's see, if I try to kill this, he's just going to crew this. I guess we play our 4-3 then this turn. And just get in for a bunch of damage. You could also have the thing that animates something into a 4-3. I'd be fine with that. I was kind of fine with whatever happens here. Oh, and there's also battle cries, so it pumps. So Battle Cry is an ability when a creature with Battle Cry attacks, all the other attacking creatures get +1. Oh, you have the cog work. That's the first time I've seen that card played. Now that can just eat that. And the trade there still happens. Well, we get another bat, at least. That could have gone worse. So this thing is going to attack me now. Target creature that recruited explores. Do I care enough to trade? I don't think I want to trade. So there's a draw card. Well, we can just kill that with the idol. Can I? I cannot. I can, however, do this. Okay. And this thing's not blocking, so let's tap these two, ping him. We can still rock slide something next turn. I don't know if that's the something we want to be rock sliding. The schooner is pretty good. Oh, well... Well, I could... we gotta see what else he plays. So he's trying to make the flyer bigger to stop our... Okay, there's that. Well, I think we just kill the flyer with the rock slide. Yeah, that makes that bigger. And you got a 6. Ooh. Acrobatic Leap is coming up. So I think we kill the flyer. Swing in. We bring back the evangelist. And demand he answers... Yeah. Demand he answers our flying swarm here. I mean, the cog worker is just gonna... That's just gonna happen at this point. That's not the card I thought it was. I thought that was the helping hand. Oh my gosh. I thought, the whole time, I thought this was the helping hand. We were going to get back the evangelist and just threaten to win in the air. I mean, we still kind of are. Well, we're sort of. I could have saved my 4-3. Well, I guess I don't know if a 4-3 would be great on this board. One, two, I have 3 damage here. That explored. We take 3 here. 9, 10, 11. This is actually all attacking for 11 next turn, so I need to be careful too. Never mind. It's not. Well, he's gonna go digging for an answer. Trying to find it or explore. I only have to do 2 damage, and we actually have lethal on board with our militia. Okay, so nothing in his hand helps, so that's a good sign. Chart a course. Oh, I guess draw more cards. Oh, he doesn't have the answer. Okay, we got there. Hard mode against a ranked Mythic player. Going for our 3rd win here. Alright, next round. Yeah, that game got into... It really didn't help. I guess in a way it kind of did help when I thought I had Helping Hand in my... I was just judging by the art. Let bygones be bygones. Okay. I guess I'll keep this. Any 3rd land gives us this thing to play. I can petrify something. We're on the play. We could also alternatively just get nothing. That's useful here. Buried treasure. Okay, yep, this is what we're doing. There's an armored kincaller. Okay. Well, we have a land now. He has a 4-3 coming up that's going to explore as well. Alright, that's dead. Man, everything we have here... Oh, actually, we can equip. I'll figure out how to do this yet. Now we can at least offer a trade. That card's dead. Another buried treasure, huh? Okay. Nope, it's my card that's dead. Alright, so there's Helping Hand. I can get back that. I have other things I need to do, though. Like, figure out how to not die. I can petrify. That's no matter what I do, I'm gonna get hit again for 3. So let's do it like this. Because if he starts dropping bigger dinosaurs, I'm not going to be able to Rumbling Rock Slide them right away. I can petrify them right away. Sacking buried treasure to do... Okay, he has a battle glyph in hand. That's good to know. That's just a fight card, though, right? Yeah. Do I need to use... Kinda need to use Helping Hand, but I kind of don't want to use it when I know he's got a fight card there. These dinosaur decks are sometimes, like, really tough to deal with. because I can't get anything to stick on the board. Alright. Yeah, I guess I should have... I can at least maybe not die next turn. A land will get us a 6/5 of our own. Though he still has, you know, more buried treasure coming. Oh, no, we just die this turn. Yep, dinosaur deck had everything. Well, our deck wasn't great, but I mean, it did better than our last Boros deck, but about the same as our Boros decks from Wilds of Eldraine. And 2 of our wins were just because of our Mythic bomb, which you saw how great that was. You're essentially drawing an extra 2 cards per turn, probably getting extra mana to either cast them or extra creatures, which is, the whole thing is just absurd. And if you can't get this off the board, even if you petrify it, as our one opponent found out, we can still win through that. The rest of the deck was... It was... But, like, we had some synergy here. We just could not stabilize against the dinosaur deck. I feel like it's sometimes difficult to stabilize against that. And I don't know if playing a helping hand a turn earlier would have made that big of a difference, because we were still way behind. This rare, I don't think I like it. It just takes too long to really do anything. It can help you if things other than the equipped creature are dying. But, yeah. Well, I guess with that we'll claim our prize. And for now, I'll take my leave.